Good morning. It is Wednesday. It's the 14th of May, and our reading is from Proverbs 21:2. All a person's ways seem right in his own opinion, but God evaluates his thoughts. Now, there's a lot of truths we can take from this one. One, we need to make sure we're walking closely with the Lord and in His Word so that we don't fall into the trap of buying our own stuff. Two, we'll hear people who want to argue with Scripture when it's presented saying, that's just your opinion. Our opinions don't matter. It's what Scripture says that matters. And again, as we've talked about on other occasions, it's not eisegesis, that is reading into Scripture what we want it to say. It's exegesis, seeing what Scripture has to tell us. And so we can buy our own opinions. We're all egotists. We all have pride at heart. That's where we depend on the Lord to help us continue to be humble and remember it's His thinking that we need to be concerned about, not ours. But we also need to keep this in mind when witnessing to people. We don't need to get into arguments about our opinion. We need to just simply direct people to the Scripture and say, this is not my opinion, this was what Scripture says. And my response tends to be, if you don't like it, take it up with God. Don't take it up with me. I'm just telling you what it says. So it does mean that we need to be in the Word. We need to be dependent on the Spirit so as to remain humble. And while we're entitled to our own opinions, when it comes to how we choose to act, we need to make sure that we're depending on God's truth, not our opinion. So have an opinion-free day, and I'll see you again tomorrow.